Jackie Robertson with What's New in Noonan, and today we are with Deidre Bembry, and we're going to talk about the Keris Cares Return of the Cape run.
Yes, Return of the Cape.
So excited.
Yes.
So tell us, well, first of all, because some people may not be familiar with the run, what is the month of September?
So September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and you remember that by the gold ribbon. So we like to say at Keris, go gold for kids in September. We normally have this run in May of each year, but we did push it back, obviously, because of the tornado downtown. And so we landed in September, which still worked out because it's a great time to bring emphasis to what we do.
Yes. So when is the run?
The run is this Saturday, and we start at, I think, 7 o'clock in the morning, and you can come down and do early registration. We'll be in Greenville Street Park, and then the run kicks off shortly after that with the 1 mile and then the 5K.
So they can, and we're good. Oh, sorry, you're going to be at Greenville Park.
Yes.
The route is going to go down Broad.
It is. So we'll start on Sal Beatty this year. We'll turn on Robinson Street, kind of go over Broad. And then we've got some hills this year, so be ready. We're climbing McIntosh Parkway, and then we'll come back down, and we will finish and be in First Avenue Park after that for our Family Fun Day.
Yes, and you have some great things planned. You
We
were
do.
telling me about the petting zoo.
Yes.
And talk about, because I know the year that I attended, the balloon release is a very, it's a special part. Can you share that with people?
It is. So, like you mentioned, Jackie, we've got the petting zoo, we've got a magician and face painting, and even food trucks. Everybody loves food trucks. So we've got local food trucks there. But the biggest thing that we do is we do our balloon release at the end, and it's just a time for people that have been touched by any cancer, whether you are fighting your own cancer battle or know someone that is, or if you have people that have transitioned because of a cancer diagnosis. We release those balloons in honor of them and in support of their fight. And it's just a special time and kind of a moment of silence to really offer our silent support for what they're doing and what they're fighting.
So tell us about Keris.
Keris was very vibrant. She was very lively. She was my sidekick, if you will, my middle child. And at 4, she got diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor. And as you can imagine, that was devastating news to get as a parent with a 4-year-old. And her diagnosis was incurable and inoperable. And at the time, they gave her 6 months to live after we did our radiation. And she was just a very determined little girl. We had a lot of stops along that journey, but it ended up lasting us 20 months. And so she really went far beyond what was expected, and she really thrived. I mean, when you looked at her, you did not know what she was fighting. She lived what I would consider a normal life. She didn't struggle, but she just had a different life. You know, we were going to get treatments every 2 weeks, and then she would continue to go to school. So all of this at age 4, age 5, and age 6. So as you can imagine, I mean, when we say fight like a kid, you get it. I mean, these kids are doing things that I think we would find very challenging as even adults to do. And they do it. So we're excited to continue to keep her memory alive and also have an organization that touches so many other families that are dealing with that.
Share about the art kits too.
Oh yeah, so we love that. So September, in honor of Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month, we always distribute our art boxes to our teachers. And our art teachers are just very dear to the organization. Keris was an avid lover of art. She's very creative, and she just has a special place for art. And so we created the Keris Cares for the Art program. We drop off just a big box of supplies for the schools. So if you're listening, your school art teacher will be getting a box this week.
Very cool.
And we've also expanded that program to offer a grant for those that are outside of Coweta County, where they can still benefit from that program by just applying, and they can find the application online.
Okay. Someone wants to run this weekend. How do they need to register at this point?
So they're going to go to www.runsignup.com/KerisCares, and they'll see our event. On Friday, they can meet us at Dragonfly Running Company downtown from 2 to 6. And then, of course, they can register on site day of, just bright and early. Come see us, and our Keris Cares team will get you registered.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And have a fantastic run this weekend.
Thank you, Jackie.
I'm Jackie Robertson with What's New.